the first time. And was it Tepong or what? How would you pronounce this? It's from Indonesia.
Yeah, probably Tepong. Maybe Tepong.
All right.
Could go either way though.
8x8 board with diagonals in every square. Okay. Pieces have special moves as follows. Raja King moves one square in any direction, but on its first move, it may jump 2 squares or move as a knight, with the exception that it cannot jump 2 squares diagonally. It's like a castling move. Mantri, the minister, moves orthogonally or diagonally any number of spaces. So that's the queen. Gaja moves diagonally any distance. So bishop, I'm guessing. Yeah, so. Horse moves orthogonally 1 space, then diagonal 1 space from there, jumping over any intervening piece. Okay, same as knight.
Oh my god.
Same as knight so far. All right. The Tur / Chimar or chariot is using a rook. Moves orthogonally any distance. And pawn moves 1 square forward or 1 square forward diagonally to capture. May move 2 spaces forward orthogonally if it is that piece's first move. Upon reaching the opposite edge of the board, how do you pronounce that? Batak. The pawn moves in the opposite direction, reversing again if it reaches the opposite edge. The mantri is placed to the right of the Raj at the beginning of the play. Oh yeah, so our kings and queens are in opposite. Our king is facing the queen instead of king facing king. All right. Castling occurs in 2 moves: the rook moving to the king, and then the king jumping over the rook. Pieces are captured by moving onto the space occupied them, and that's the same as checkmate. So it seems like the main difference is the king can move like a different type of castling move, and pawns turn around instead of promoting. All right. Tepong. I started working on a really cool, almost like a mathematical type of beat. I don't know how to explain it yet, but
Cool.
The bass line was acting as, so it tied 5 16th notes together instead of 4 16th notes together, and continuously had a 5 16th note tied together rhythm where it seemed like that's the quarter note.
Oh.
And then the kick drum is just doing quarter notes. So it has this weird polyrhythm thing going after it.
Cool. Yeah, this is really interesting. Yeah, I'm hoping to have some more time to work on.
It was only like, it was a 8 or 16 bar loop. It was only like
Nice.
probably less than an hour yesterday before Mike got home from work. So.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have some more time to work on the plant 1 this week.
Nice.
Just today's been rough because I started that workshop, so I was up till 2 last night. Then I woke up at like 6:30 because I participated in a reading this morning. And then I couldn't go back to sleep. I laid down for a half hour.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can sleep today. I only got 6 hours, a little less than 6 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Not terrible, but
Oh, I felt so bad though. I tell you what, I need my 8 hours, dang. I ended up taking just like a long ass nap later on.
I almost didn't wake up from the alarm. Well, I set an alarm at 7:30 and 7:40. And then I was awake. I woke up at 7:30, but I don't remember like turning off my, like hearing the alarm or turning it off. So like I looked at my phone and the alarm was just off at like 7:30 something.
Yeah.
And then I like put my phone back down, and I knew there was no alarm set at 7:40. But then I like checked it again before 7:40, and there was no alarm set. So I was glad I was awake, but.
I guess my question is with their nights, can they capture like regular nights? Or are they bound to like finishing on the last?
I believe they capture like our nights. Finishing on the last what?
So you know how they're supposed to do that diagonal? Right? It's like they do the same night move and then they move it. But I guess you didn't even have to do that. Is it optional then?
That would just mean like, oh yeah, like if it wouldn't be able to like jump. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Orthogonally one space and diagonally one space from there, jumping over any intervening pieces. Yeah, so it can jump.
How about that? Tricky, I figured you would. Yeah, one thing I've been thinking a lot about listening to this plants one is like how much I actually want to put in.
What do you mean?
Like I love the part that you put in the first place.
Oh yeah. So just having it as like a more solo stuff.
And so since it goes like the entire time, I was thinking about like maybe it's beneficial to like give space so to the main player. But I don't know. Do you think it's one of those things where like you can just stack stuff on top of it? I mean, I think the organ works, for example, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'd have
like,
to.
I think I could put organ underneath the whole time as long as it was pretty simple.
Yeah, I just haven't put too much thought into other instruments yet.
Yeah.
I have regained my pawn. That is, our king and queen are different spaces, so that is slightly different, but
Yeah.
that is it's a known opening, I guess. I clicked on the queen, and I was thinking that could castle for some reason. Okay, so pawns move backwards. Or pawns. There's not really promotion. There's no promotion to a queen.
Yeah, they just bounce back. It's like pawn.
When does summer start or school? Yeah, let off for you.
Oh, summer has already started. But I'm still doing that IB workshop, and now I'm doing this writing workshop as well. After after this week I'll be done with the writing workshop, and after next week I'll be done with the IB workshop.
Nice.
But I have more time now, which is nice. It's just today was a bit of a drag.
Yeah, I feel like, I mentioned with I've been trying to get a lot of work stuff done with camping this next week, and yes, well, so yeah, I'm usually done by work at like 6 or so, because I just start I only need to work like 8 hours a day, and Mike got home at 11, and I was still working, and I didn't realize it, and I was just like, oh god damn it.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's brutal.
That bishop is not doing anything anymore. Or knight. Surprisingly, this is one of the... well, I guess not anymore. But, especially after that move. But I knew the opening to this fairly...
Nice.
You didn't make too many really weird moves where it would just take you out of the opening. But that wasn't that's probably the first few moves. I don't know where. And the castling thing.
Yeah.
My queen's slightly on a different square. I mean, I guess the queen could be there, and then I still castle. All right. But as far as like when you captured that pawn, I mean that is the queen's gambit accepted is what the I don't know if there's, but then yeah, got the 2 pawns in the middle, and then just went to go recapture that pawn, and that was from that point I knew. I mean, once I recaptured the pawn, I was fine. I mean, I wasn't like a huge advantage, but I knew. Knew my setup and had the center.
Yeah, I just don't play enough chess, honestly. I do puzzles, and that's about it. Maybe like a couple of puzzles a day.
That's probably one of the few. I guess that's probably one of the more openings I've studied the most. And so at least most openings that I stopped studying openings a while ago just because I probably should again at some point, but I mean I played enough 960, so
yeah.
I always felt it would be more just learning like kind of tricks and traps and stuff like that, and then that's not as fun as that could be. It could just be really short games that I just do an opening trap and then no. Might as well just do 960. Still want to do this.
Wow. Picked up my queen and dropped it. Not where I meant to, but definitely meant. I thought I was dropping it just back on the original.
Damn. This castling takes 2 moves. I'm kind of worried about that. What that means.
Yeah.
I don't want to like.
Definitely.
I don't want it to do one move and then you capture my knight, and then it does another move and then you capture my queen. Something like that. Alright. Tepong. Decisions.
Oh no. Not my decisions.
Yeah, I'm worried about this castle. What's going on here? I really don't want it to be two moves. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the worst side, I guess, to avoid the castle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Give it a couple more moves and then we're forfeiting.
Since this is like fairly like normal chess, maybe we'll play this again and at some point be able to see a pawn turn around.
Oh.
Wow. God damn.
I had completely forgotten about that. And I had also assumed that that wasn't allowed if you were in check.
Yeah, I thought that too. God damn it. Excuse me.
Well, unless you say. Oh no, he's counting.
I'm making sure. Yeah, because I was definitely ahead. I'm making sure all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And promoting promoting bond doesn't really do much.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't even.
I was hoping I could get that pawn move in before the knight move. Depending on how this ends, I might just want to do some fake moves and watch a pawn turn around.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I mean, not.
Me.
Oh, I mean, you didn't have to like give up.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty much giving up. I don't know how in the world your boy's going to come back.
Cool. Tepong.
All right.
I guess if you want to watch your, well, you gotta move out of check obviously, but I'll let your pawn turn around if there's enough moves for that.
Think you can make it work? Might get the good old 1-2. And they're on the same.
Oh, is that check or no?
Yeah, it is. Oh.
I must move the rook, but the pawn's not guarding it. So, yeah. Oh, is that checkmate? Oh, yeah, no. It's not. Nice. Cool. Tepong. Yeah, pawns move back. Pawns go back the elsewhere. That's cool. I mean, I don't think it helps promotion wise, but it's interesting. There's it. Cool. Goodbye.